Yo, what's up? We're live. What's going on, man?
Nothing, just living the dream. Trying to figure out which one of the heads on this installation driver I like the most.
Oh, dude, I like that installation driver. That's pretty cool.
You know what? I am not a 12-volt tool user. In general, I don't like them. I don't think
Yeah.
they have the power. But this might be the exception. I think this thing is just stupid good.
Man, we got all kinds of things planned. Yeah. Like to see it up against the Milwaukee here. You think it's got enough you think it's got what it takes?
I think so. I think so. You
Hmm.
got to put a 2 amp hour battery on your Milwaukee to make it fair.
Why would I do that?
Because that's all I got for this.
I've got a 2.5.
No. Two. Just a
All right.
two.
All right, we'll probably put a 2. We can do that. We'll put a 2
Yeah.
for you. Yeah.
Because I already know what the torque of this baby is. I already know.
Oh,
So
nice.
I'm happy with it. I'm like over the moon happy.
Well, I got my adapter right here. But before we get into that, there's a couple of things I want to do. Last stream, the audio was absolute dog crap, and nobody told me. Thanks, guys. I went back and watched it, and I was like, "You guys are awesome because you guys stayed through the whole crapshoot." So we got better audio, and we're gonna have 14,000 subs any minute,
Today.
any second, any day now. We
Today.
have 13,998 right now. We might even have 14 by now. But either way, thanks for all the support. We're going to be doing something different. If you look right here, and I sort of ran out of time, so I ran in here.
Uncle Fryer.
But this is in my bedroom here, and that middle screen there, to the right of that, there's a switch. And that picture right there is just above my computer monitor. I've been wanting to install a receptacle there for a while, and I figured let's do it live. So we're going to show you how to install a receptacle anywhere, not from a regular receptacle, but from a switch. We're also going to be checking out some more battery adapters and stuff, and we're going to be comparing. Hang on a second. Make sure I get rid of the right one. There we go. We're going to be comparing the same tool with different batteries. So you can no longer say the reason why whatever this tool is just stronger. We're going to find out which battery's better. So we're going to be running
What's up, Tinker?
3.0 HO. What's up, Tinker Tools? We're running a 3.0 HO versus a Power Stack. That seems like a fair comparison. Let's see how much torque we get if we use our battery adapters.
I actually like this idea because if you do the torque testing on it, you can do it across brands using the same battery.
Yes.
Touchdown Saints. You could do it with the same battery across brands, get a true accurate which one's more powerful. I don't like the idea of battery adapters on my tools, but you've at least made me think about it.
Yeah, it seems like a good idea to me, but what do I know? We're gonna switch this camera here.
I mean, you're a furry, so I'm furrier. No, I meant furry. That's what I meant.
Yeah, let's run through these really quick because last stream you could hardly hear anything, and I'm just gonna let you know which ones you want. How much? Let's see.
Hey, Christopher, how you doing?
I want to make sure you guys can hear me good. I'm guessing you guys can hear me pretty clearly. Yeah.
Yes, I hear you great, but I heard you great on Tuesday.
Well, that's concerning because nobody heard me great on Tuesday.
There you went wonky for a second.
Christopher Fry says good. Thank you. Welcome. All right, so
did he? Yes, he found the laser, and it was within 5 feet of him.
Oh my goodness! Let's not talk about
that. I'm letting all the secrets out. Yeah.
Oh my goodness!
5 feet.
What a mess.
5 feet from him.
Let's be honest. Was anyone really surprised?
With you? No, I wasn't.
Look, this is what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to just make a. We're going to make a quick square out of this. and then that'll tell me where you guys can see. So I keep everything in the proper box there. See, we're using IQ 1000 right now. And then later we're gonna be speed running how to install a plug.
And you're gonna fish it between two studs.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. So we're actually gonna go in between, not in between. We're gonna be drilling through two studs like a blind wall fish. Maybe at least one stud. It depends on where the box is, whether it's on the left-hand side of the stud or the right-hand side. So we're using a stud finder to figure that out. And then we'll just go from there. But I'm going to show you guys how to do it. And it can be pretty scary to do. So, yeah. Now that we got this figured out, so everything will stay in frame. First up, if you've got a Milwaukee tool and you want to use a DeWalt battery, your adapter is going to be a DL18ML. And what's cool is that all the brands, whatever off-brand name that you get from this, the DL18ML is consistent across the board. So you type this in, you're going to find the exact adapter that you need to go from a DeWalt battery to a Milwaukee tool, DL18ML. The next one here, we got the DeWalt to Milwaukee battery. And that is an MIL18DL.
I like it.
An I, and that's a 1. So I know that's MIL18DL. Milwaukee battery, DeWalt tool.
I might get one of those just to see how the 2904 does with a flex volt battery.
Yeah, that'd be good. The people ask me all the time, why do you like battery adapters? And it's for reasons like this. You get a router on sale that will do the job because it's just wood, and it does okay. It's not the most powerful.
I'm
router,
not bored,
but it does have the plunge base on this. So this is a really, really nice setup that I've got on this router. No doubt about it. I've got some money here, and Makita batteries are just garbage. So,
I'm not saying a word. I'm gonna leave it. This is the only time you guys will ever hear me not knock Makita.
DM18M, DM18M for a DeWalt or Milwaukee battery. So let me show you.
Hey, Paul.
This is the DeWalt. You got to unlock it first to turn it on. There you go. There, that is a DeWalt battery. And what's really cool about this adapter is it also takes a Milwaukee, which I just put down somewhere.
It was on the screen all the time. I'm just like, man, don't say anything. You'll find it eventually.
So Milwaukee. There you go. Couple of things to note here.
By the way, Uncle Fryer, I didn't knock Makita just because you're here. I know you're a Makita guy. I'm being nice today. It's a newer, kinder, gentler Robert.
So you'll see here. I'm going to get it closer. You see how we got 3 slats there for the tool input right there.
Yeah.
This one right here is communications, temperature, all that stuff. You'll notice on your battery adapter, you lose your communication port. So you don't want to run these all the way down. Then you got the Metabo one. The Metabo one, just type in Metabo and it's X adapter. There is no specific name for the Metabo. And then when we go back to install the plug, I'm going to tell you what the Craftsman one is, because I've also got a Craftsman to DeWalt. And it puts out way more power than the standard Craftsman battery will.
Yeah, well, that's not hard to believe. Hey, Paul W. would like to know if you would test the power stack in the Milwaukee, and he wants the runtime test.
Oh.
So all you really need is a zip tie.
That's why I get worried, because I would never use these for long term with the power stack. Just wait for Milwaukee's to come out. You're going to damage your batteries. You're going to do something, because these,
I'm
These
with
don't
you,
have the
Alex.
communicators. You've only got, even though it shows 4 slots in there, if you look on the other side of this adapter, you've only got 2 slots.
Positive and a negative. Yep.
And it's just not a good idea. So I might do a 50% runtime test, but I would not run a battery down beyond 50%.
I don't know that I'd run a power stack battery down because those batteries are awesome.
Yeah.
Maybe a standard. I run a standard 2 or a 1.5 because I don't really ever use those except for lights.
Yeah. I would be really careful about using these every day. And then honestly, by the time you put a power stack on this and the adapter, I just
Hey, your
don't see
camera's
it happening.
okay. Alex, how you doing tonight? Alex over at Wolfco Tools is in the house. Glad to have you here as always, Alex. I'm going to say this: so the football game is on. There is no defense being played right now, none. I run my M12 jacket on M18 batteries, and it doesn't hurt the coat. In a standard tool, does a power stack battery last longer than regular battery? Depends on the
Yes.
amp hour of the battery.
So yeah, it's I would say it's about 28%. That's just a number that I'm throwing out there, but it's a number based on experience, and it's like an educated number, I guess you would say. These things. So we did a we did a drop test with the DeWalt compressor, and I ran a power stack, and I think we did it versus a non-power stack, and I think we might have even done it with the Milwaukee. I can't really remember exactly what went on with there. Maybe battery adapters. I had to rewatch the video, unfortunately, even though I made the video. That's my life right now. Not complaining though, compared to this guy over here.
He wants to have Alzheimer's. Don't let him kid you. He competes with me every day to see if he's got it.
But no. So it is better though. These power stacks are inherently just more efficient and run a lot better than your standard. I'm trying to remember what the results of that test was. Oh, I know what it was. We had a 1.5 that did not have battery gauges. We since then returned it. I took a 1.5 versus the power stack. This is a 1.7, so 0.2. This thing got like 5 more cycles than the 1.5. So if you do some really rough math on that, you'll see that 0.2 should not equal 6 more cycles. And when I say a cycle, we used the nail tool.
I understand.
We expelled all the nails, and then we let that thing charge from like 90 psi all the way to 120, and then we launched more nails in the wood. So just inherently, these are more efficient than the standard batteries. There's your proof right there. Go look at my compressor video. It breaks it down pretty good. But we should do this with a battery adapter, because I used to have extra of these. Since then, I've given away or sold them. When I say giveaway, I mean I gave somebody one of these and an oscillating tool brushed and a compound sliding 7¼ inch Cobalt miter saw and something else for $200. So I didn't exactly give it away, but that's a steal. So I'm always helping people out around me. I get extra tools, things like that. So yeah, we could stand to kill one of these and be okay.
Yeah,
for science.
I had to respond to the jackets. They're talking about jackets and coats.
Oh,
and Paul said he has 4 Milwaukee jackets, and Jamie was like, "Well, get the DeWalt jacket." Well, to the answer that, I have had my rigid jacket for about 4 years, and it works beautifully every time I've needed. Which I'm fat, so I don't really need it a whole lot.
Yeah, I agree with that.
It was in the lower 40s this week, and I was outside in shorts and a t-shirt.
Let's see if we can get a better angle
That
on this.
that guy over there would have had his whole closet on.
All right. We need a T. This.
25.
Yeah. Or no, this is a 30. I think.
30.
Yeah. Yeah, 30. And I'd like a straight bit right here. That'll work. And let's get a
That's all good at Paul.
fully charged.
I wish that
3.0.
Rigid would have a hoodie.
Can you guys hear me okay? Or am I too far away? Do I need to turn the
I
volume
can
up?
hear you.
Or
I can hear you. We'll see what they say, but I can hear you just fine.
Yeah, let me know, guys. We're not having a quiet stream again. That's not an option.
Cue the crickets.
Let me see here. Is that louder? Is that louder? Because I'm turning something.
Yeah, it's louder.
Is this quieter?
Yes.
Okay, so that's louder. So we want to go right about there. Okay, you should be good. That should be good.
Yeah, it started out 30 something degrees here this morning, and then by this afternoon it was like 74, 75 degrees. Missouri is nuts. What about him in the closet? He's not ready to come out yet, Jamie.
Okay, here we go. Here comes a standard. Now this is a Gen 3, not a 4.
Oh, you know what? I should find my stopwatch and time this.
That's never going to work.
Okay.
But you can if you want
I tried.
The internet and the timing is just not going to happen, but we can try it.
Yeah,
you can kind of see the difference here. Look at that angle you guys got. That's pretty nice. All right, here we go.
Go.
I literally pulled the trigger and freaking nothing happened.
We'll just mark that down to user error.
I think something was going on. I don't know. It wasn't. The trigger was stuck. It wasn't like.
It was probably not fully engaged. Yeah. You probably didn't have the trans fully engaged.
I don't know. I don't know. Here we go. We might need a bigger leg.
Freaking awesome. That is awesome.
Leg.
You go look for a bigger leg. I'll entertain the folks for a minute.
Here,
because
here's the power sack.
Okay.
There's a 1.7. Is it fully charged? Here we go.
Yeah.
You can notice to be a little bit slower, right?
It seems to be just a tad bit slower. Just a tad bit slower, not super slow.
We'll get a bigger leg.
All right.
I'm
gonna see if I can grab my stopwatch, if I remember where it is.
I'm gonna grab a 5/16.
We're gonna get so not scientific.
Did you ever find something that you've been looking for a long time, and then lose it?
No, I generally, just in general, I put stuff away.
These are my favorite things right now because it's hard to lose things. Like if you're like me, these things are awesome because all your favorites are in one spot, and then when you want one, you just pull up like that.
I'll take your word for it because I can't see what you're using.
They're the keychain things.
Oh, okay. I should have known that one from the sound.
Yeah, I like the keychain collets a lot.
I like my Milwaukee hammer a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, the thing is awesome. It really, truly is awesome.
All right, here's a Timberland, 6 inches.
No stopwatch. No stopwatch. Okay. Can't find it.
Hi, you like me with the laser. Take that.
Yeah, but this is not something that I would use every day. Use a microwave as a stopwatch. Stick a tool in there. I gotta see what happens.
Here we go.
It's an idea.
Let's go 3.0 on it. It's gonna get warm very quickly. All right, here we go.
Is that the new one or is that the old one?
This is the Gen 3.
Okay, it's the old one.
The old one. Yeah. I don't know. Pretty close.
What was the first battery you used?
Power Stack 1.7.
I would just have to say that from the sound, I would give the advantage to the Milwaukee battery on that one.
So, yeah, the best part about having battery adapters is it doesn't even matter if you use an inferior drill or driver. You can still do testing across the board equally. So we're going to get.
It's too bad you don't have a flex volt battery.
Yeah, I know. They're on sale. Someone told me. They're online. They're online. Great YouTube channel. Okay, here we go.
Love it.
That's Power Stack and a warm bit.
That drill or that impact just seems a little slow. Put a flex volt on an 887. I have done that.
This is a 850.
As a matter of fact, the 887 with the flex volt battery still lost. A 6 amp hour flex volt battery still lost to the rigid with a 4. And it wasn't even close. I mean, the rigid just dominated it.
Here, what the?
That's high quality craftsmanship right there. That's what I said.
So usually on this DeWalt, ever since I bought it, I can just push up right there and it locks. Oh, there we go. It did it that time. Okay. User error. Here we go. I don't know.
About 4.5 seconds on that one. I mean, quick count, so it's probably more like 3. But
yeah, we'll have to go back and watch. But that'll be an even test. So that was a 3.0 versus the 1.7.
What's up, Brian?
On a 850.
Yeah. We're glad to have you here, Brian.
You're one of my favorites, actually, dude. I really like this thing.
The Extreme.
This is the 901.
Is it really worth?
Oh, it's so slow.
Is it really worth buying the 12 volts, the Extreme?
Is it really worth buying? Let me think about that. If you have the 12, did someone ask that, or are you just asking me?
People ask me to purchase the 12 volt Extreme to do the torque testing on it.
It's not worth, it's not worth it. But see, I gave mine away. When I say gave them away, I made a video on it. No, I did give those away. I actually gave them away as a housewarming gift, so they were given away. I can say that and write it off. But they're still good. Like, they're fantastic. The grip and just everything is really nice on the 12 volt. If you're in the line, this thing is absolutely worth it. This thing is 400, 500 foot-pounds of torque. This thing is awesome. If you're not on the line, I wouldn't probably.
No, that's not bad. Clipping for 5 hours isn't bad.
I mean, it's not bad though, man. It's got plenty of power. It's really a good driver.
I would just have to know, Brian. I would just have to know, like, what your optimizers are, and just to see if your array can produce more power and it's because it's getting clipped because of your optimizers, then that is bad. But if it's producing maximum and it's still clipping, then no, it's not bad. I mean, in general, 5 hours ain't too bad.
We got quite a few people in here. Let me show you what we're doing here. This is a wall, of course. It's a wall.
So
And-
Charles
Sorry, go
Charles Ross wants to know what size wire for a 220-volt baseboard heater. And I'm going to say
many
8 gauge.
kW is it? How big is the heating strip?
Well, how many amps is it pulling?
Right.
That's what I'd want to know.
It'll say kW on it. Then you're going to divide that. If it's 5,000, you're going to divide it by 240. If you are in
That's 4.
America, I guess. I don't know what does England use? UK.
Who cares?
They use 240?
Well, first of all, they're more DC current over there. Well, they were for a long time. I don't know if that's still the case, but when I went over there, I had to use I had to get a converter. So I don't know. I don't know what they use there now. Enphase IQ 8 Plus on 400 watt panels. And no, you're good. You're good, Brian.
8 or 12, depending on the BTU and amps. So the BTUs would imply gas, British thermal units, usually. And
I'd want to know the amps. We already know
Yeah.
the voltage. I need to know the amps that it's drawing.
right. You would need to know the amps pretty much. But just in general, 30 amps would be number 10. But if it pulls a full 30 amps, you really shouldn't exceed 80% of a circuit, which would put you down to 24 amps max. So you really would want to run number 8 if it's pulling a full 30. If it recommends a 30 amp breaker, then you'd know that your average draw is going to be close to 24 amps.
Yeah. That's a big baseboard heater, though. 220 volt for a baseboard.
No
worries.
I would say your heating strips usually come in kWs. A pretty big one's 5. So 5,000 divided by also how far away from the panel.
I mean, most of the baseboard heaters I've seen run 1,500 to 2,500 watts. 1,500 is pretty much the standard for the watts.
At 240, though, he's probably.
I know. That's what I'm saying. It just like the combination sounds odd.
Yeah, a hair dryer is 1,500, 1,800 watts.
Yeah.
So
I can show you. I have a few of those. I have a few of the heaters. 10.4 amps.
10.4 amps. Is that what it says?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Okay. Just does that now that
Are you sure that that's a 220 at 10.4 amps?
That makes sense because the 220 would be less amperage. So if it was 120, it'd be a 20 amp heater.
Right.
And then you'd be stuck with a 30 amp circuit based on 20 amp load because you can't exceed 16 amps on a 20.
I see that. All right.
So technically speaking, you could get away with number 14 and put on a 15 amp breaker, but I wouldn't do that. I'd put on a 20 amp breaker on 12 gauge wire.
2,500 watts.
Yeah, so 25, divided by 240.
It's 10.
Yeah, I put it on number 12, 20 amp breaker. If you wanted to for more protection, you could put on number 12 and put on a 15 amp breaker.
The Saints just threw an interception in the end zone. Thursday night football, if you guys didn't know, I'm a big football fan, and I hate the Saints. The Saints are the Makita for me. I hate them that much.
Oh, let's see here. Let's see what this Hitachi's got, or Metabo. I think this battery's fully charged. There's no way of knowing. Well, there is by what we did back in.
You're good, Charles. Thanks.
early
Hey,
2000s.
I learned something here. I learned something from this guy all the time.
Let's see what this thing's got. We're gonna do it in the SPACs because
That's the subcompact Metabo, by the way. Yeah.
Yes, the very subcompact Metabo.
I have it. I still haven't taken it out of the package yet.
Let's get rid of that one. There we go. This is a 1.5, I think. Come on. 27, yeah, 27, 1.5, right? Yeah, 1.5. Oh my god, it's so slow.
It's quieter though.
Just like the Saw, dude, that silent mode. Silent mode's OP.
It's quieter because it's weak.
All right, let's put the power stack on it.
And I just want you guys to know they advertise these as the most powerful subcompact tools in the class.
I don't believe that.
No, I know better. I know better.
Oh, dude. Dude, I think we added some RPMs to that move. Maybe not.
What channel is the Saints game on? Amazon Prime.
Oh, no, that was faster. That's
Adam Brewer. What up, fellas? You guys have tried them all. I used a 2nd gen Milwaukee 1/2-inch drill today on hammer to drill 6 3/16 holes in a cinder block wall. Is there a better option?
yes. There's a lot of better options. Hang on a second. Oh man.
So much for your theory. Increased RPMs.
Okay, let's put the 8 on it.
Bosch Bulldog. I like that, Jamie. I got to be honest with you.
You know what? It was actually a little bit faster with the 8.
Yeah. Well, it should be.
Yeah.
Should I upgrade? Yes.
So you
and I'll be honest with you.
2, what'd you have? A Gen 2 Milwaukee? Is it a
2nd gen Milwaukee. Yeah.
Mine's here.
Yeah. Oh, Wolfco says he sees smoke on that tool.
Oh.
Is it hot?
No. It doesn't smell like smoke or burning or anything fun.
I'm with you, Paul. My wife, we have DirecTV just because they have the Sunday ticket. And my wife is big. She records everything through the DVR and whatnot. And I only turn on I stream everything, and I'll only go over to the DirecTV side when I'm watching pro wrestling on Monday nights or Wednesday nights, and for football. That's it. Other than that, I could care less if the DirecTV was there or not.
So Gen 2 Milwaukee, this is a 2604. That's probably what he has, right?
2704 is the Gen 2. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's the Gen 2, the 2704.
Okay. So just so you know, Milwaukee, out of all of the hammer drills, is the worst. For the top ones. The DeWalt is faster. The Flex is faster. I don't know about the Makita, but if you look at those 3, the Milwaukee just doesn't make a very solid hammer drilled with hammers in concrete.
And see, I'm going to go the other way, and I'm going to tell you to pick up a 12-volt SDS rotary hammer from Milwaukee.
Right. So that's right here.
Only 64 holes, so that's not too bad. Honestly, that's not too bad.
So this is what I've used. This thing here. It's kind of funny. This is my newest one, which failed out the gate. But I took it all apart and I forced it to work. So this switch no longer actually does anything. It's completely permanently locked in hammer drill mode. But it still has the same power. It's just stuck in hammer drill mode. This is awesome. This is small. The batteries are small. The best part is it doesn't have that stupid Milwaukee grip. You don't have to worry about your hand being halfway in between the battery and your grip.
Yeah.
Which is also why I purchased this one, because the battery is no part of the grip there.
Well, that's the installation driver, yeah.
Yeah, it's just a really good tool, man. The SDS. But I will say this, because I've had them both. The 12 volt DeWalt is really nice. Actually nicer than this, but it should be because it's a lot newer. It's a heck of a lot newer. But the 12 volt SDS from DeWalt is really nice.
Okay. I went with the I was suggesting the Milwaukee because he's already in the Milwaukee line. So I know. I don't know. He used the Gen 2. That's as much information as I have. And Paul, how do you get Prime for free? Because I pay like $140 or something a year for it. I don't even know what it is. Is it that much now? I don't even know what it is. I don't pay attention. My wife pays the bills.
You know what? We don't even know what we're paying anymore.
My wife and my accountant pay the bills. I don't worry about any of that garbage.
Where is
that M12 SDS does not have hammer only mode. I wouldn't recommend it if you plan on needing a chipping gun.
That is a good point. Yeah, you're right. This does not do hammer only.
True. Well, but the hammer only ones typically are the bigger ones, I think.
I've never really needed hammer only. I guess for tightening lock rings, it would be nice.
Oh, he's got it. He's going to put in a request for one tomorrow because sound like he ain't paying it. I like that. I love that. Yeah. Why hasn't Rigid come out with an installation driver yet? They did a while ago, but it was a different kind of installation driver. It was the Job Max. The Job Max.
That thing's huge.
The Job Max?
Isn't that the one with the SDS attachment and the reciprocating slot attachment and the?
That's the Mega Max. Don't confuse the two.
How big is the Job Max?
No, it's
okay. I guess. Okay.
It changes size because of the heads, but the thing is, it uses the exact same heads as the Ryobi. I don't even know what they call it, but it uses the exact same heads as an 18 volt tool, and the Rigid had it in both 12 and 18 volts. I have the 12 volt. I feel you there. If you ever demo a bathroom or a kitchen, a chipping mode comes in handy on tile, etc. I'll while he's playing around here, if he takes me off screen so that you guys aren't looking at nothing, I'll go grab what I use for demo.
Nice.
Because I'm smart. And Shaka Gillis with the $2 super chat. Ryobi tools are trash.
I appreciate it, Shaka. Thank you. All right. So, show of hands. Who wants to see a receptacle installed in a wall? There's nothing else around it. We probably got to drill through 2 studs blind. We're going to open up a switch. Ooh. Hopefully, we can find if I can't find a neutral, we're not going to do it. Obviously, we don't have a neutral. But we have 2 switches in that box. We should be able to find a neutral. I'm sure you to verify that it's a neutral and not a switch leg, and how to tie it in, get the receptacle in, all that stuff. Let me know if you guys want to see that, because
wash hands. I'm reading the comments while you're going through. One made me laugh. Also use SDS hammer mode as an air hammer in a pinch. It does work. As a matter of fact, Torque Test Channel has shown a rotary hammer, and they're just as good as some of the air hammers that are out there, which is surprising because I wouldn't think so, but we learn as we get older. We've got a solar install in Plano tomorrow. Oh, that'll be fun.
Awesome.
I love solar, man.
Yeah.
I know a ridiculous amount about it. As a matter of fact, there is a city that has occasionally used me. More electrical madness. To drive a copper ground rod. It does work for that. So I'll go get what I use for demo and for all of this stuff. And sorry, Casey, I couldn't finish reading your comment, obviously. But I'll go get what I use for demo and whatnot while you're setting things up.
Yeah, I got to let me see here.
Maybe go in and delete that. Actually, I think I can.
Yeah, do me a favor.
I,
Get rid of
I
that.
apologize to you, Casey, but I have to do this.
No locations.
I apologize to you.
There's a reason why I'm not on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, nothing. Planet,
That's city.
YouTube only. That's it. So, yeah, cool. Took care of it.
Yeah, I got it. It's gone. It'll still show
Awesome.
up here because I can't delete it here, but
No worries.
it's not on YouTube.
It doesn't matter.
So,
cool. So,
you set up. Let me go grab this stuff,
are
and then
we gonna do it? Do people want to see it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, more electrical madness. You said no worries, man.
So you just take me off the screen for a second while I go get this stuff, because I'm gonna grab 2 tools. Well, actually,
off the screen. I'm gonna go in the other room because that's where the madness is.
No problem. No problem. Entertain the people for a second. Touchdown, Arizona.
Okay.
Entertain them.
Yeah.
Tell them sweet nothings.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm in some way. I don't believe I have any social media besides YouTube. I'm on Discord, but not often. Nice. I don't want to get too big. I hope that doesn't sound weird, but
That's what you keep telling your wife. I don't want to get too big. You're just going to have to live with the 1.5 inches I got.
Right, and this is why I can't get too big, because work will hear jokes like this, and then that's the end of that. So that's about as.
You're saying it's my fault?
Yeah.
Your problems with God. All right.
Okay. Let me take you off screen here.
No, I'm back now.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
I'm getting ready to sit down. I'm going to Anthony Anderson in the house.
What's up, Anthony? What's going on, man?
So,
first
of all, this is the 12-volt rigid job max. It's rather long. It's rather weak.
Have you torque tested that yet?
No.
Why not? Come on, that's what we want to see.
I'm afraid I would let the tool cry. But this is not really a tool made for torque. It's basically just a screwdriver like this.
That is the reason why you should be torque testing it.
The world's worst.
Which reminds me,
tool.
Should we drive a screw with this router?
Yeah, you were telling me you were going to do this earlier.
Let's well, we got this shield for protection here. Let's do it. Let's drive a screw with this router.
It's all right. Now, are you guys ready? Do you guys want to see what I use for demo?
Yeah.
All right. It's actually something the Joker over there has been begging me to torque test for a while now, and I haven't done it because, like, in general, I have not been testing any tool that they don't make any longer. So here we go.
See, that doesn't even make sense to me. That's what you should be.
Done it. This is, my friends, the Rigid Mega Max. As you can see, it comes apart. It is an SDS rotary hammer. It is a recip saw, but I'll even change this one out here. Right, keep it on frame so you guys know. And it is a right angle drill, or in your case, a left angle drill. This thing is awesome. I got this entire kit. By the way, when they were making it, to get the entire kit would have set you back a cool $400. I got everything, 66 bucks.
That's actually pretty insane.
That's because I have really good relationships with the Home Depot employees. When it went on clearance, they contacted me and asked me if I wanted it. I was like, absolutely. Shaka.
Sounds like a conflict of interest. I don't know.
No, absolutely not. Because I bet you I buy more rigid tools than anyone.
All right. So the question is, what
It
can
was
we
their
put in this?
It was their display model.
Oh,
my
they knew.
personal one that was all tore up.
See, they knew that I was coming. That's why they.
I mean,
Hang on. We can. What can we do? We can. Oh.
I'm with you, Anthony. Kind of
What
like
if
a
we
whole
chuck
hog.
this in here? No, that's not going to work. Okay, we cut this off. We chuck this in here. We go from 5/16 to 1/4 inch, and then we use this bolt as an adapter to attach a screw to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes. Show of
Go
hands.
ahead.
Yes. No. Maybe.
So, Paul W., I have actually used the Megamax in multiple videos. If you just type in rigid Megamax, you'll probably find them from me. And as a matter of fact, that is the tool that I used for the Tools with Souls challenge. It is more powerful than the Milwaukee Whole Hog. And I'm just not.
Sorry, buddy. Were you saying something?
No respect for the human ear.
Hang on. Human ears. Warning. Take that, ears.
Thanks.
You guys didn't need those, did you? Oh, dude, it chucks in. Hang on.
I mean, honestly, it ought to.
It does not check in. Okay, hang on. That's one.
Look, so what's your collet size on that? Is it a quarter? Is it a half inch?
This is
No. On your router. What's
no,
the
no. It should tell
shank?
me on this. I would guess 5/16. That's my guess.
Okay.
No, no. It's small. Okay, it's 3/16.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be 3/16 or an eighth. No. Eighth. Right? Is this standard? Eighth.
I think it's
I don't
quarter.
know,
and
dude.
a
I'm
half.
an electrician. You're asking an electrician.
I think it's a quarter and a half.
No. This is a trim router.
He's trying to, Paul. Do you guys know about what's the collet size on a trim router? I mean, I could go grab my rigid.
Eight. So
I keep getting off camera to go grab tools.
You know what? It's really tempting to. Okay, check this out. See this Milwaukee bit tapers down?
Yes.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I'm thinking I know what you're thinking, which ought to scare the bejesus out of everybody watching. Quarter. Thank you, Jamie. I thought so. But Chad
right,
Nichols.
So I got some calipers. Hang on, I got some calipers somewhere.
Thank you, Chad. Thanks for being here. Thank you, Jamie and Chad, for answering the question. It's a quarter.
Okay, hang on.
But it's a smooth wall quarter.
Yeah, this is smooth. Okay. Oh, perfect. The battery's dead. Awesome.
If only they had like the manual gauge on them.
3. There, you happy? 3. It's a 3.
I'm with you, Paul.
Oh, it has a thing on there, a metric indicator.
Yeah.
Okay.
My
Yeah.
my question to you, just for the fun of it,
2.5.
is does your trim router run clockwise?
Oh, we should check that out. Hang on. Let's see.
3.
Me-
Use a chainsaw to shave next. Yeah, I like that. I don't think a chainsaw is strong enough to go through that nappy ass beard. uh,
no, it's in drive right now.
out of curiosity, how high up in measurement divisions did you reach before you retired? What are you asking me, Anthony?
Okay.
Measurement. So I retired from the insurance business as the COO of the company.
I'm gonna turn this volume down.
And if you're asking me about solar, I owned the company.
Okay, here we go. So in case anyone's concerned, look, we're using our safety step right there. This thing can't jump over there. It already promised me it's not going to do it. So we should be just fine.
Okay.
Right?
Mom always said stupid is as stupid does.
All right.
She had a way of explaining things to me so that I could always understand them.
Oh, come on, dude. It's
Did you
gotta fit.
did you ruin a tool to
I don't know. Let's see.
step 1? Loosen
Step
collet.
1. Step 2.
Touchdown, Saints. Come on, Arizona. Kick the out of them. Oshie
Okay.
wants to know where the PPE is. He's wearing, first of all, he's wearing his
invisible,
thicker than a truck safety goggles and his hyper safety Crocs.
Yeah,
So
dude, we
he's
got the
good.
safety Crocs in here. Come on, should have known.
He's good, Wolfco.
Oh man, what a crapshoot. Okay.
BWs, you just missed it. He was testing out those adapters again.
What about? Dang it!
God, why do I have to be the brains of the
It's
outfit?
almost like they don't want me to do this.
Yeah, almost like they're saying stupid people would try this.
Okay, look. No, we're not gonna do that. That's not good. I know that idea when I see. Oh,
No, you don't. You live for the bad idea.
What about? Okay, no. Okay, I've got the worst idea. We take this drill and we use it backwards. So we tighten this to a straight shaft, and then we attach a 1/4 inch to another 1/4 inch.
I'm not telling you. I'm thinking just grab a nut driver, make sure that it's got a 1/4 inch on the end of it. Oh, wouldn't that be an elegant solution?
Ooh, will a socket fit on that? We just put a socket on the end of this. That's all we gotta do.
Okay.
I really didn't want to do this though, because if this thing comes loose.
I think we're all waiting just to see.
No, it doesn't fit.
I think we're all waiting just to see if stupid is as stupid does.
I'm trying. Oh, dude. It's got some play in it. I shouldn't do it.
I mean, what's the worst that can happen? It's spinning at what, 40,000 RPM?
At least 10 on this thing, yeah.
The problem is, it's a smooth shank. Do you have a nut driver?
What would a nut driver do?
If you've got a nut driver that's got a 1/4 inch, like
No, I don't think it is 1/4 because the freaking screwdriver doesn't fit. I think it's an 1/8.
you think so?
This is 1/4 inch and it won't fit in there.
Are you trying to put a round peg in a square hole?
I mean, always, but it still doesn't fit in there. This is a 1/4 inch drill bit. Oh my god, a screw. 1/4 inch screw, and it won't even go in there. Wait, what is this? Okay. This is a bad idea. I don't want to break this thing. Hang on. That gives me an idea though. We just do this. This is all we have to do. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm doing this. Okay, this is what we gotta do. We take this. That doesn't fit. We take this. We take we just get a drill bit.
Okay.
With a hex on one side.
All right.
And we chuck the drill bit in there after we cut it flush. And then we use the back of the 1/4 hex.
I mean, I don't know why we're so dumb. I should just grab router bits and see.
Oh yeah, just grab your router bit extension and see if it's got a 1/4 inch adapter to a drill. Yeah.
No, that's not what I said.
Of course.
I said just grab a router bit. Then I can measure the diameter of the router bit. That'll tell us for sure what size it is.
I mean, we could do that too, I suppose.
Jesus Christ. We're dumb people. Moral of this story is question where you're getting your information from right now. Son of a bitch.
You know what? It's time to go to our receptacle in a wall and fish it blind. That's what I think.
Okay.
That's what we got to do.
3/16. Actually, it's not 3/16. Yeah, it is. It's 3/16.
That sounds familiar. That sounds like the first thing that I said. Second thing I said, actually. But that's okay. Yeah. I'm going to figure it out off camera and then
make a short on it.
And then it's going to get crazy when we come back.
And he's going to be like, my mom always told me.
All right, let's go. Let's go to the other room.
All right.
We're going to put this plug in.
Put the plug in. Sorry, I'm off camera right now, guys. I gave your all's eyes a break. Too much ugly in one room. It's really bad for your health. Let's see. I'm fluently 30 seconds. Still learning. Getting all my news tools up to 64 spec. Like it. A nut driver or any driver bit for router. It's just such a bad idea what he's proposing. I doubt anyone else would do it. Because you don't want, honestly, this is not a tool to play with.
All right, I'm back.
45,000 RPMs and a nut driver. Just asking for trouble.
Don't be scared. Are you scared? Sounds like you're scared.
Yeah.
Can
No,
you hear me? Can I be heard?
yes.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, check it out. Switch. Plug somewhere here. There's the screen. So we're going to be putting a plug somewhere here. We know there's a stud right there where that thing's being held up. In case you're wondering, this is like a curved. Let's see if I can get you up here.
I do put the Crocs in sport mode there, Wolfco.
This is a kind of a curved piece of wood that I put around my curved monitor. And it just kind of wraps around. So I want to get a plug.
Oh.
Ideally here. So we're going to be going through this stud. And then we're going to figure out, is there a stud here? Or is there a stud there? So I'm going to show you how to do that.
All right.
First thing we got to do is see if we can even do any of this. And figure out, do we have a neutral inside this box? Oh.
You could tell it's me because rigid battery's never out of arm's reach.
Okay, so
this, as a screwdriver, is a bad idea. And mine spins clockwise. I think most of them spin clockwise.
hey, did we hit 14,000 subs yet?
How am I supposed to know?
I don't know these things. Oh, that reminds me, dude. I should get in this YouTube studio.
You probably should. Smart
Before I
people.
forget.
14,000 subscribers, sir. You are there.
Nice. We did it. Thank you, guys.
14,000 crazy people.
Yeah. You guys are into some pretty sick shit. I'm just going to say. Oh, I forgot what I was doing. What are we doing? We need to go to... No, we're there. How do we get there? Content. Oh, live. Right. And...
Should be the
control
top
room.
one.
I
Yeah.
found it.
Yeah,
Oh, dude,
congratulations.
I could actually end the stream in here.
Yes, but congratulations nonetheless.
Oh, well, thank you. Okay. All right, let's get it open. Let's see what we got. Should have a flathead here. We are. We can get this light a little bit closer. There we go. This is our flex drill bit, in case you're wondering what that is. It's not flex, but it's a flexible drill bit.
I like that it has all the hair and stuff at the end. And
Well, yeah, it's been in the garage. So.
he was using it to curl the pube. He has one.
Sorry, my garage isn't hairy, guys. I don't know what to say about that.
At least the birds sound good.
Oh, do you like the birds? They're right outside the door, so it's just perfect.
Yeah, they're just letting us know they're there.
Well,
14.
we took out the hearth of the fireplace and moved the whole living rooms around, and I still have not built the area where the TV is going to go. I have no idea what's behind here. Painted switches, awesome. My favorite.
I like it.
I think so. Obviously,
YouTube.
the power's off. You can clearly see that the power's off, and the computer's definitely off right now. And I'm definitely not using it to talk to you guys. So we're being super duper safe.
Yeah, it definitely super duper safe.
Yeah.
The Cardinals just converted a 4th and goal, picking up the 4th down at the goal line. I'm here for I'm here to support.
You got the voice to be an announcer. Why don't you just quit YouTube and go work for the NFL?
They don't need Fred Rogers as the announcer there.
Okay. That scared me. It made a noise. Not that it's on, of course, but it made a noise because freaking that's what electricity does. So you can see here we have a white wire. You see that white wire there?
Yes.
It's on the hot, so obviously that's not going to be a neutral. We're looking for some grouped wires.
480 volt and the wall.
So
I think you'd notice that one.
there is some whites back there that are grouped, so that's going to be our neutral. And then these look like three-way switches. So one of these is going to be a constant hot. What we know from three-way switches from all the videos that I showed you as well. One of these is going to be a constant hot. One of them is going to be the switch leg to the light, depending on how they wired the thing. If it was me, I would run my home run closer to the door.
That's a good idea, Adam.
So this is obviously going to be switch legs. And we can use a multimeter to figure all that out here in a second. We can also just go to the constant hot. So just right off the bat, we already know. It's always fun when a wire doesn't do anything in a 40-year-old house.
So the good news is Robert here is blowing up on YouTube and doing very well. And I'm doing all right everywhere else.
Yeah, dude. You're killing it right now.
Yeah, I just picked up another 100 followers on Instagram. Out of nowhere. Like straight out of nowhere.
Straight out of nowhere. Pretty cool. Let's see if we can get a spark on stream. It'll be dramatic too because the computer will turn off.
Just so you guys know, if he electrocutes himself, I'm still going to be the first one to laugh.
Yeah. That's fair.
Oh, you guys have, I might as well share. So this morning, I passed 25,000 followers on TikTok. Last Sunday on Instagram, I only had 1,300 followers. I'm closing in on 3K right now.
So there's our neutrals there. I found them.
I like it. I
don't know what that's doing. We're going to leave that alone. The switches are working, so we're going to leave them alone. And just based on the way this thing moves, I can see also that there's a stud right here. So,
Paul, it's the 24th. And then on Facebook, I went from 400 followers to my reels to 1,800 followers in the last 2 weeks.
So there's a stud there. That leaves the question, do we want to, because we know we're going to have another stud in 16 inches. Where's the camera? I can't even see. It's so bright. That means we're going to have another stud right here. Ideally, I do want my plug here. And that's half of the challenge. So let's just go through two studs. And I've got plenty of space to stand over here in front of this window to operate this 6-foot long drill bit. So we are going to be running our drill bit flat as we can against this wall. That way we don't poke out of the outside of my house.
Firing with David.
Go somewhere else. So we're actually going to move these switches up higher now because that's where the metal pole is going to be.
I just want you to know that Farming with David has a message for you.
Oh, what's up?
It just says Han.
Han. Okay.
Yes, Paul W. It starts on Monday, the 24th. But a lot of the Home Depots already have the displays out, but they might have the signs covered with like a piece of paper or something silly. But there are going to be some good deals fourth quarter from everybody, and I'm really happy to see DeWalt's going to have some good deals at Home Depot. So,
you got a good view of that?
well, I can see it. Yeah.
Okay.
Cover your ears, people.
We got to see what kind of box this is. This is one of those boxes, so we actually got to be a little bit more careful because if I blow this box out, we're going to lose our screw holes because this thing will just shatter.
Yeah.
So we're actually going to go get a hole saw, cut this out nice and clean through this. It's like a fibrous kind of.
Yeah, no.
Reminds me of a fiberglass box, but it's not fiberglass. It's like
it's the old house.
Yeah,
or the old works. The old works. Sorry.
We're gonna drill this all out and then come right back. So I will be right back.
Hey. That's awesome, David. I'm glad you like his content. He's a good guy. He is what happens when people with ADHD as kids forget to take the Ritalin. I need to get to a depot soon, I guess. I like to see the new deals. Yeah. I'll be doing a deal video. Well, as you guys know, I do the deal videos all the time. So, yeah, I'll be out there this weekend for sure, but I plan on going Monday as well. Just to do, and I'll try to go live on Monday at both Home Depot and Lowe's.
I like these bits because they actually lock and they do a really good job. They're not like a Milwaukee collar. Mm-hmm. Take that. But for real, they work really good and you can tape them. And once you tape them, they don't let go, even in a wall in extreme situations. So we're going to cut this hole out perfectly, carefully, and then we're going to go through the thing right there.
Yeah. So a lot of the things that are going to be going on for the fourth quarter this year is exactly what they've been doing the last few years. Buy a tool, buy a combo, or buy a battery starter kit, get a free tool. It's exactly what they've been doing the last few years. It's exactly what I thought they would be doing. The nice thing is, like the DeWalt, they're going to have a Flex Volt 5-tool combo kit for $500. That's probably the biggest one. Home Depot's deals this year are just kind of blah. There's same as pretty much what they've offered every year.
Do you need your ears? How many ears?
Yeah, I appreciate the warning. I just moved the headset back to protect myself.
You sure already know by now what time it is.
I mean, you are the closest thing to Tim the Toolman Taylor we have on YouTube.
Now, you don't realize how much torque you need on something until you start doing something like this. So that's through one stud.
Oh, wow. EW, that's interesting. I have connections at Home Depot that I do not use for this sort of stuff. But in the years past, when there's been a pop-up deal, because Home Depot will do pop-up deals in store to get rid of some stuff, they'll let me know of that when it happens around me.
All right, so we hit another stud that I didn't know about. So let's see here. Where is it? There's something else here. What's good about this is that we're fairly safe here because most of your electricity runs lower, obviously. Where's my freaking hand? Hand, where are you? There you go. Most of your electricity runs lower.
I mean, if you just remove...
It's pretty safe to go all the way across.
If you just remove the garage view, you'd be good.
Oh, crap. Hang on.
He hasn't got a new Afro during wiring yet? No.
I got to get this out because I can't leave it.
Yeah, absolutely, Brian. You can hit me up on Facebook, or you can email me souls@toolswithsouls.com.
So I guess we go for 3 studs.
But to be honest with you, CTs pretty much only go one way, so it's not hard.
So
You got
the more studs you go through, the less. It's just simple. You figure it out. If we don't try to angle this as far back this way as we possibly can, the next hole gets that much closer to going through what I would call, the kids' room or something. Because this is outside, but if you're going to do this at someone else's house, the more that you don't get this way, the more chance your drill bit goes out of the sheetrock where you don't want it to. So
right.
just keep in mind that you want to try to get as much real estate towards the wall as you can before you start drilling your next hole. Because I don't know if you can see this, but we are flexed. Let me show you this bit. Can you see how flexed that bit is or no?
It looks a little flex. I don't see it being crazy. Oh, now we're going. The further out you go, the worse it gets. Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah. So I'm actually standing 4 feet away from the wall right now.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, next Thursday, Ravens Bucks. Are you guys back?
See, and then you hit structure like that, and it makes you really question
Your life?
what are you drilling into? Yeah. But you can check it and see what color. And if the paint is yellow, we know we're outside the house. And if the paint is white, then we know we're inside the house. Let's try it again. So there shouldn't be right here. Like framing would say, there shouldn't be another stud here. So
Yeah.
it's kind of weird. And I'm not a framer, but I've drilled enough holes to know.
Oh, he's driven a few holes. That's for sure. You're getting bet. Are you going through the app, Brian?
Okay, where the hell are we? How do we navigate this thing? The drill is here.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And the drill was not there before. So we are like somewhere.
Farming with David, he's going to be running a new receptacle. Oh my God, that was a horrible miss. He's running a new receptacle, and he's going to be fishing between multiple studs.
Blind.
Yeah.
Blind. Let me
End phase. Okay.
here, I will
That's kind of an unusual problem with the end phase.
what's going with M-Face?
He's getting bad data. The panels are producing it showing that he's not consuming any energy. And this is a grid tied system, so it could be showing. I mean, you got the 8+, so it shouldn't be that way. Who installed it, Brian? Sorry, solar question on your thing.
Yeah, I'm trying to log into my StreamYard on this phone. 924457.
This is true. This is true, BW. Settings. What does that mean? Well, touchdown errors. Yeah, I know. Was that a pick 6? I know it was a defensive score. But I was watching him do craziness.
I'm going to mute my microphone, I think.
The sound is silence. Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm back. Hang on.
Thank you.
Let me copy this and put it in my. It's easier to put it in the browser, honestly, than it is to try to go through Instagram.
Yeah,
I've got way too many things blocked for location, audio, everything on all the apps except for the internet.
By the way, I am just inundated with ladybugs right now.
Hang on, I got
Oh shit!
my bad. Hang on. Is it still bad?
No, it's good.
Okay, turn the volume down. All right. Oh, I can't switch this. Okay, so this is where we're at somewhere behind this wall. We drilled through 3 sets, even though there should only been 2.
Yeah.
So we had one here for some stupid reason. We know we had one here, based on the length of that drill bit. Now, we're actually probably like way the hell over here. What we're gonna do, we're gonna put a hole where we want our receptacle to be,
Mm-hmm.
and we're gonna use this nifty tool. I love this thing. You can get this at Home Depot. I know you've seen it on the end caps. You don't know what it's for. This thing is your best friend. So all you gotta do,
Mark out your receptacle.
mark out your receptacle. Yeah. I just want to say that on this phone. Turn off now.
So, Brian, my only thought on it would be that maybe the placement of your consumption meter or your consumption, your consumption meter is in the wrong place, and it could be reading back into
Okay.
the Enphase system itself. That would be my only thought on it.
Let's get you a better view here. Hang on.
Yeah. The best way to check it is to actually go into your what do they call it? The
manager.
Yeah, well, the manager. Go into the manager
And the Bob.
on your on the like the Enphase website or whatever. Go in there, see where the CT meter is supposed to be, make sure that it's placed correctly and that it's not mirroring.
We're going. So with this tool, you can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you just push.
Just push. Uh-oh. Touchdown, Arizona! Long.
And you can see the 6 dots, right? No, you can't.
Andy Dalton for MVP of the game. Dr. Left-Hand Thread is here.
What's up, man? We're up to no good, but this time we're in the
He's in and he's going through it. Actually, I can start swearing now because we're an hour and 22 minutes in. So YouTube.
I mean, you don't have to. You know, you could just.
10.9 million. Who's got almost 10.9 million? Tactics.
10.9 million. What?
You. I thought you were at like 12 million views already.
I don't know.
Who's got?
I don't know if you can see that, but there's 6 dots right there. Let me move this light. You see the 6 dots? I can see the 6 dots now that I lined them out.
I can see your outline.
There's a dot there. There. That's what this tool does, and it makes very quick work of handy boxes.
Yeah. You know what else makes quick work of handy boxes?
This thing here.
Just throwing that out there. No. They actually sell a tool at Harbor Freight that does the cutting through your drywall, and it's the shape of a box.
It's like $80.
So.
Okay. Turn your volume down. That's all I'm gonna say. Turn your volume down. Volume down quick. 3, 2, 1. Volume down, guys.
Save in the ears. Yeah, 2-point conversion too. Andy Dalton playing like Ryobi Field. Actually, he's the Makita subcompact. He's the Makita subcompact right there.
So now what we want to find is ideally this pole. Okay, I can feel it. Good. That means we did not go
outside of
my house. And I also did this right on top of a hard drive. That's really nice. Don't do that, by the way.
I love it.
Yeah, me too. All right. So we should be able to pull it back a little bit.
Oh my God. The Saints look awful right now. I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
We have two people. Oh, that feels interesting. Oh, that's the head of the tool. Ow. Okay. Okay, so I can see we're scratching the sheetrock. We might have went outside the house. You never know.
By the way, that
I would love to get you. Oh, why are you looking over there? Stop looking over there, guys.
the faux fireplace looked fantastic.
What is over there that you guys can't see? Let me see. You've already seen it. Let me show you.
Let's see. There's your copy of Ron Jeremy, At Home with Myself. Yeah, the faux fireplace. Your 18-inch pink drill dough.
Yeah, it's all there. It's all there. Okay, my bad. Sorry, guys. You can see if you look back there. See that sheetrock dust right there? I know you can see it. You see that white?
Yes, the coke.
Yeah, that is that's outside of the house territory right there. So,
you don't want to do that.
Also, we came prepared.
Wow.
And we have a vacuum that we didn't use. So that's cool too.
Look at that. You're at almost 11 million views.
Oh, that's crazy, dude.
I love it. That's awesome.
Why?
I just think it's awesome.
Why and how? You know what? I don't really want to do this because the chance of me being able to fish it back in, we're actually going to pull this out and we're going to just get a fish stick.
All right. Who said it doesn't, Paul? Actually, if they did, Robert would have 5 of them. So
what is it?
No, I was just answering Paul's question or statement there. I was just agreeing with him.
Okay. You actually made that thing out of cedar. The whole thing's out of cedar. And
it's more already. Yeah, baby.
That thing's actually hooked up to my my solar off grid.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah. So it's on for free right now, but that way if the power goes out and it gets cold. Oh, dude, I love when this happens. This is the best because it makes you
perfectly lined.
Like you might know what you're doing, especially on camera when you can just do this and be like, "Ha ha! Look what I found."
Even Makita must do them. As a matter of fact, Makita, yes, it's true. It is a Makita.
How does that make you feel?
What?
You like it?
Oh, I'm sitting at a half semi right now. Like half mast. You know?
I mean, we literally just went through 2 studs, guys. Like there's a stud here, and there's a stud here.
Yeah.
I can.
But
that's the stud. So
on the other
this
side
is absolutely doable. I see a lot of videos on YouTube that they do different things, but this is definitely an option. These flex bits. I'll show you when I get in the garage. The flex bits, but not the brand flex, just the bits that do flex.
Yeah, they're Klein.
I don't know what it is, honestly. Might be a Greenlee. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to make up this box completely away from the wall. That way I'm not struggling. And then you see these screws are external from this receptacle. I can install this whole thing and then pop this box in the wall.
Mm-hmm.
And in case you're worried about the cut is great. Hopefully the thing didn't lie.
Hitachi.
So
no, it was actually Makita. Makita does make Or at least they've converted a Makita tool into the drill dough.
And what's cool, this circuit in this room already has an arc fault breaker. So all I got to do is pull a permit, and then I'm good to go. I replaced, I still got one Federal Pacific, but I replaced my other one when I moved in, my main panel.
Yeah.
When I moved in and left my garage panel a Federal for now.
Yeah.
And, man, I'd love to start testing on those, dude, but it's such a liability. Some insurance companies won't even insure you if you have one.
Farming with David, what do you need a shout out for? Like on the stream right now? We've said your name every time you pop up.
Yo, you guys check out Farming with David. Well, what's your channel about, man? Don't say farming. What else do you do?
I actually have a video to make. East Coast Cam, what's up? Eek! I have a video to make for Sunday because we are going to test the DCF 900 high torque impact wrench from DeWalt up against the rigid high torque. And unlike Torque Test Channel, I'm going to use a 6 amp hour battery on the rigid.
Oh, that'll be new.
Yeah, they've only been using a 3 amp hour battery. So you're getting those. You're getting a handicap with the rigid on Torque Test Channel, and it still performs well. But I don't have the rig they've got. I don't have any lug nuts to take off because
Not yet.
Here are my vehicles. But I'm going to run it through the paces, and it'll end with the Tools with Souls challenge, unless I find something bigger.
What is wrong with me? Thank you.
Farming with David, have you picked out your handle yet on YouTube?
Where is the frame? Maybe I should draw a circle on the wall so I make sure I'm in frame. Does that make sense?
I mean, your thumb's in frame. Fish sticks. That's a gay fish.
No. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, that could have been so bad. That's a tempered glass top on this thing. And I thought that it was going to shatter, but luckily it landed on the handle.
Just crank her down as much as possible.
Listen to my torque wrench. Ready? Click. Cool. When we talk about training the wires, we're going to bend these down, then we're going to bend them back this way. And then I always push the plug beyond the box. I don't have to worry about fighting it later. What the heck? They're already beyond the box. Now when I pull it out, I don't have to fight it.
I like it. Farming with David, honestly, it's just personal preference, whichever one you're into. Both of them have their good points. Both of them have their bad points. I'll tell you.
I need a quarter-inch Romex inside this box.
All right.
And it's being stupid, actually. So we're actually going to put a lot more Romex in this box than a quarter-inch.
As far as impact drivers go, there is no contest. Impact driver, not an impact wrench, but an impact driver, Milwaukee all day, every day. And I would probably say that's the same for hammer drills, but it's close. Impact wrenches is not close. Oh, you'll regret it when you sit down. To do work, son. But as far as regular tools, oscillating tools, circ saw, that's just personal preference.
Cool. Let's get this in the wall. I'm going to pull back here.
Now we got your elbow and your shirt. Who makes a better impact wrench? Right now, it's going to be DeWalt. I'll say it that way. Right now, as far as an 18 or 20 volt impact wrench, I'm going to say DeWalt. Get your clip in.
If only.
I do like those new ones.
Oh, I do have something. Hey, look away, Robert, for a second. Don't watch.
Oh, God, that decay ass shit. Like,
Watch out, monitor.
I'm going to say this. Bauer is better than Makita. Bauer over Makita.
Beautiful.
Looks nice and level.
Yeah, it's definitely level. We just got to put a cover plate on it, and it should be beautiful.
All right. I like it. I still haven't put a cover plate on this. It's been like that for 2 years now.
We're going to tie this one in.
Nah.
We could see if this is hot, but oh, what should we do here?
You got your no contact tester?
Yeah, I got to go get my multimeter. I'll be right back.
All right. Yeah. Yeah, Paul. I don't know about the Flex Impact wrench. I've seen it. I've seen it tested. Torque Test Channel didn't seem to have a very high opinion of it. The wrist breaking scale that they call it, it seemed to be fairly high up on the wrist breaking scale.
Wagos or wire nuts? Which one?
Are you stupid?
Lever nuts.
Wire nuts. Wire nuts.
Wire nuts. I got one for wire nuts. We didn't wait. Are we doing Wagos or wire nuts?
Oh, Jamie True said, bust out the Wagos. Don't ever bust out the Wagos. Yeah, Paul, the new Hercules impact wrench, the brushless one, does look impressive. And I like that they've upped their warranty on it for so long. Instead of making you buy them, I hated that.
The neutral's already wound. We're gonna go with the wire nut with the neutral and Wagos on the other. I think we'll see. Oh, my birds are loud.
Yeah.
Oh.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Yeah.
This job calls for shark bites. So yeah, I actually had to go without water for 2 days at my house this week because the water main, right as it came into my house, burst. First cold snap, stuff like that happens. I had 35,000 gallons of water drain into my basement over a 2-day period. And thank God I had a rigid sump pump because the sucker was running 24 hours a day and no problem with it.
Hey, say no problem again. You sound like a New Yorker.
Yo, you need me to sound like a New Yorker? I got this.
Is it a problem?
No, man. Shit, no. I got it. Forget about it. That's what everybody wants. They don't actually. I mean, some pockets. Like I grew up in Bensonhurst, so yeah.
Bam! Look at that. That's nice.
Did you get them both vertical?
What? Yeah.
Did you get both the screws vertical?
Of course.
All right.
I wouldn't sleep.
Don't make me go crazy on you.
You gotta go vertical, man. What do you think I am?
BWs, I agree with you that the flex tools are pretty heavy. Like by and large, that's probably the biggest area where they can improve is making their tools a little smaller. So the township doesn't cover it because it broke in my yard. It was after the meter, so they said you're SOL. Because of where I live, I actually bought insurance for my pipes coming into just the ones out in the yard, not the ones in the home, but just for the ones out in the yard. And they came out, they fixed it for free. Now, when the bill comes for the water, I'll be turning that into my homeowner's insurance, along with the damages to like the furnace or whatever got hurt that we don't know about yet. Why is the outlet upside down? Safety.
There's two ways to do it. You can do it the wrong way, or you can do it the right way. I did it the okay way. So the idea is commercial kit. Oh, hang on. The idea is commercial kitchen. You got one screw in the middle of your receptacle. You have something plugged in here and here. If this faceplate was to fall, it's going to land on the ground first. You're going to get hurt. You got someone rapidly plugging things in for 20 years or so. You only got one screw. That's your failure point.
Yeah.
Face plate drops one day, and then you get an explosion, burns on your hands. A lot of people, a lot of specs will require grounds up. It's just a habit.
I mean, I am almost 50 years old and have not ever had that problem. So I don't know, but Jamie, just so you know, one of my most popular videos is actually me just turning those screws to vertical. I was like, I did a receptacle and I was like, oh, nope. I made a mistake. And then I turned them to vertical.
I'm going to say this wire doesn't go anywhere. And inside the other switch, this wire doesn't go anywhere because they're just using the white as the hot to continue either the traveler or the
electrician's OCD.
Oh man, let's see here.
They're only OCD one way. They don't clean up.
Oh.
Hot.
Yeah. That's what it says. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn off the lights in here by throwing a switch here, and here. We're going to see if it's still hot. Interesting. Now we're going to play with these switches to see if it's switched. Still hot? Oh, dude, we found us a hot. That is like lottery ticket status. That's awesome.
You're not going anywhere, Gilbert.
So what we're going to do, we're actually going to check the voltage to make sure that it's got a relevant neutral and it's going to work for us. But
Paul said, lick your fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then test it.
I could do that. Please stay there, meter. Can you see the meter? Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
It's nice. At least one of us can.
Alex, I said the same thing on a video, got so much hate. You're going to love it.
So that's the hot. That's the neutral. What do you got in getting? What do we got? 123.
123, 124.
Nice. If I throw these switches, what happens?
123.
Let me try and throw these switches again and make sure I don't lose anything.
Uh-oh, somebody pulled a hammy for Arizona.
$124. Huh.
Right.
We got more when we drop the load in the room.
He's going to drop a load.
Awesome.
This stream just took a wrong turn.
All right, so now we got to strip this. I guess we should probably close up this neutral. Let's do that first.
Okay.
We know the wall's not grounded.
Yeah, I would hope.
We want 6 inches of free conductor, so we're going to push this neutral all the way back, up, down, and around, so we have extra wire.
BW, that's a little OCD. Everyone's a little OCD. There are things, preferences. We'll just call them preferences.
Okay. We can touch the neutral. You can see that. What I can't do, I can't get in between the neutral. That would
Right.
that would be a mistake, sir. We're gonna line this up on the backside. I don't know how good of a view you got, but man, I can't.
Can kind of see it. We're
see
good. We're good. That's a nice twist.
No, it didn't go good.
Yeah, it's a little loose, but
Hey, it's a nice twist, just a little loose. When I loosen, it's actually going to spark a little bit, but that's okay.
I mean, it's not like it's me gonna get fried.
I mean, it doesn't have to be. Do a little hand-to-hand action. That way it goes right across my heart.
Oh, I am sure you have gone hand to hand before, and I don't mean fighting.
Haha.
He's crossed the streams, if you know what I'm saying. He's touched swords. DeWalt bits are pretty deep. I'll be honest with you guys. If you have not used the Bosch bits yet, you need to. Bosch, and I'm far from a Bosch guy, as you all know. I'm a rigid guy, but the Bosch bits are next level incredible.
I do like the Bosch bits. The funny thing is, like, dude, that's a good joint.
Yeah.
We rolled a nice one right there, boys.
Oh, he's rolling joints over here. My God. I love to see how poorly the Saints are playing right now. I absolutely love it. This is making my day. I get to talk to you good people. I get to watch the Saints play like garbage. This is a great day. I'm a big Cobalt fan, but their bits aren't worth selling at a flea market. No. Well, you know what? I've had good luck with the Cobalt.
Here.
I have had good luck with the Cobalt bits. I'll tell you the worst ones the absolute worst. I hate the fit. I hate the way they look. Everything about them. The ones from Harbor Freight, the Bauer and the Hercules, that weird shaped head they have. I hate them. I hate them. So this guy who is wiring is blind. He is not blind. He's just near blind.
Yeah, I'm just near. But here. See if you can see through these glasses. Here, enjoy that. What does that look like?
His glasses are made by Hubble. And if you look through them, you can see the space station as though it were in your yard.
At least you can't see Uranus.
You can't see Uranus. Everyone else gets a great view from you. Here. And it goes in here.
I'm not even sure how I feel about these lever nuts, honestly, dude. I guess they work. I don't know.
Just going to say, I'm a wire nut guy. I've always been a wire nut guy.
Okay, we are locked in, so we should have power on this thing. Let's see. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I see the green light. Green means go.
We did it. Easy. That's easy mode. Hard mode is getting all this crap back in this box.
The DeWalt bits are good. I like the DeWalts. Oh, I like that. Got a bunch on clearance.
So
BWs.
Back down. These plugs, these are backstabbed. So what I don't want to do is let this wire not be pushing. I want to keep this wire pushing at all times because obviously I don't want it to come undone, and backstab stuff is... Oh, wait, no, wait. This is backstabbed. This is back wired. This one's actually wrapped.
Yeah.
Properly. This one here is backstabbed.
LGB.
All right, let's just cram it in here.
Cram it in your cram hole, LaFleur.
We're just using all the tools in the arsenal tonight.
Just not the one between the ears.
Okay.
I don't know why I do that stuff. I'm gonna go to hell for sure.
Beautiful. Now we got to find the 27 screws that we lost. I know one fell in the trash can, so that was cool. We got 2.
I love it.
How long have we been streaming for?
Held the Saints to a field goal. 2 hours. Well, an hour 50.
How long have we been working on the plug?
Longer than you want to admit because you started it at an hour 22.
I don't think so, dude. I think we're doing fantastic. We haven't had any hiccups. I shouldn't have said that out loud. Dang it. We haven't had any hiccups. I think we're on record pace right now.
See, I got into the Bosch bits by mistake. I bought a set. I bought my wife a whole set of power tools just for her that she has never used. And got her the Bosch bits to go with it because I got them on clearance. I want to say I got like 40 bits for maybe $2-3. So good deal. And I gave them to her. Well, I couldn't find mine. One day I was like running out of the house. I didn't want to get it because I had locked my toolbox because my son was still living here. So I went into her toolbox. I grabbed the bits out of them, and I've never looked back. I love them. All right, fellas, I'm going to catch the last bit of the Yankees and Astros. See y'all in the next one. Take it easy, Ken.
We'll see you later, man. Thanks for dropping by.
How does it take longer to install a switch that was already installed than I could have made a home run to the panel by now? He's doing all right.
The power is definitely off.
Yeah. So we found out some things tonight. We found out that Robert's a little OCD. We found out that he likes putting his bit into holes, but
yeah.
only from the back.
Check.
What's that?
Check. Next.
Yeah. We also found out that he likes to talk about his anus.
Oh, Uranus. Yeah. Not mine, yours.
Oh, sir, I like you, but I don't like you, if that makes sense.
Oh.
If that wasn't obvious. You cut like a Milwaukee bit for a router and it didn't fit. I'm calling it cup.
I did what I cut a Milwaukee bit. Yeah.
Yeah. This is the second week in a row he's cut a Milwaukee bit, just so you guys are clear. We found out he has a drill dough, an 18-incher. We found out that Paul wants a Rigid to make a drill dough, just to give him that funny feeling. We also found out that the Rigid Megamax is more powerful than the Milwaukee Whole Hog.
Very nice.
But we already knew that. That's why they stopped making it. Oh, and Makita. Yes, and Makita.
Look
Look at that. He's got him vertical. That's what you got to like to see. VW is hilarious.
So I know it's weird seeing an electrician do that, but
it is kind of your house.
I promise it won't happen again.
It is your house, so
yeah.
Some liberties will be taken. Where's
the here?
The fake DeWalt vac from last week? He probably returned it, to be honest with you.
So this is what goes here. Goes right over the switches.
He's got ashy elbows too.
In a nice, neat-like fashion.
Oh, well, it's a nice little cubby hole. Got some pens there. The 29 up top, that looks good.
Nothing to see there?
Just because you're paranoid doesn't mean that they are not after you. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. That's a good looking receptacle, I gotta
It
admit.
looks crooked right now because the camera's crooked.
Personally, I thought we were just in the back, like the old Batman TV show. We were in the villain's lair. That's why it was all crooked. Na-na-na-na-na-na. Truth, though. Yeah.
All right, all that
Oh,
for this one thing.
how many of those dildos do you own, sir?
And you know what? Now it says protected upside down.
Yeah, we don't die on that one. I could show you guys. Just yeah.
Awesome.
That looks good.
Turned out
You
pretty
should
good.
be happy with that.
I am happy with it, dude. I didn't even tear up the wall doing it. It's hard to do.
You can see by this shelf that the camera's still crooked. If nothing else, like everything else should tell you that everything's crooked over there with the camera. So,
Oh, no.
do you have the oscillating multi-dough? Oh, crooked.
I mean, it's close enough.
Crooked.
It's just barely touching the line right there.
Crooked.
I'm gonna sleep just fine, actually.
Crooked.
Let me zoom in on that bubble.
Crooked.
Why is it like such dog crap? No, it's right in the center.
Crooked.
Bubble's level.
Crooked. If you're touching the line, it's crooked.
Hey, why don't you come over here and fix it?
Don't tempt me.
All right, I'm going back to the studio.
All right. Now for your news at 9. And today, some politician messed up everything, and it was supported by every other politician because they're all on the same. They're all doing the same thing. And
Milwaukee. We don't have the stream taken down. We just yeah.
What? Milwaukee and DeWalt are the same. Makita is used for people with very weak wrists and high heels. Let's see. Rigid is for the discerning man of taste. And yeah, that's about it. That's your news at 9. Oh, and the Saints suck. Yeah, don't let me forget that. What happened? Was you did not use the router to install the screw in the router? Yes, he did not use it. He couldn't make it work. He couldn't make it work.
Not yet.
Don't let him. Don't let him. He's a little crooked. See, Farming with David agrees with me. He said crooked.
Oh. Now I gotta fix it.
Mm-hmm. I'm not saying nothing because if you guys look back over there, I don't even have a plate on it. It actually is level. It's just that end not.
It's time to show you guys the laser. I don't get commission on this. They sent me this for free, but it has. I get nothing for this. I'm just showing you this because this thing right now is $46.
Got to get it.
And you can lock the pendulum. So listen. Hear that?
Yes.
You can lock it.
No, it is not a Ryobi laser.
It protects it. And then it's got
green.
All the modes. Yeah, and it's green. It's super bright. If you haven't seen it, you could watch my video. $46, man. This thing is really good.
Is it on Amazon yet?
No, so November.
Fumble.
It's on Amazon.
Fumble. Oh, they did not call that incomplete. He fumbled. It's a good magnet.
It's a really good magnet. It's a really good magnet. It's beyond good for. It doesn't even make sense for how cheap this thing is. Oh, it almost fell. It started to slide. Yeah, no, this thing's incredible.
Catch. Football move. He made a football move. That's a freaking fumble. It's because I hate the Saints.
All right, enough's enough. The only thing we didn't do, man, do we want to try to do the router thing? Let's do that next time.
That's
We're
up to
doing,
you.
we're doing the router thing later.
That's up to you, sir. That is up to you entirely.
I kind of want to put an Allen
The
key in the
Aints.
router.
Big dog is here.
What's up, man? I kind of want to put an Allen key in the router and do like an adapter.
So Wolfco, you missed it. The last time the router was less than 5 feet away from him. And he went all over looking for it.
No, I haven't lost the router yet, ever. Haven't lost the
Oh,
router.
the laser. Sorry, the laser was less
The
than 5 feet away
laser.
from him.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Never
Put
mind.
the blade in the saw and see if it will hold on.
Put the blade in the saw.
Yeah, you put the lime and the coca and you put them both together. Is it coke or coconut? Is it coke?
There's got to be something here that we can.
Yeah. I don't even know. I don't know if my laser level magnet is as good as yours.
What about this screw? Can we like reverse engineer this? Uh-oh.
What was that? Camera?
Screw. No, I found a screw.
Oh no, that was just the DeWalt falling.
All right. Here's a grinder.
In front of the camera right now. Notice I'm not in front of the camera. So oh shit.
Needle nose are no good for holding screws.
Really? You don't say.
Yeah, I really don't say. These things have zero grip. Let me try again. Okay. So we got this screw, which may or may not be hot.
I got it wiggling. Just wiggle it just a little bit.
So can we chuck this screw in there? No, come on, dude. It's very specific.
How about a belt sander drag race? You know what? Philly Fix did that. He had a belt sander. Look, I'm just saying. Belt sander
drag race.
race.
Oh, that's right up your alley.
Alex, I will never let people keep telling me buy the XGT and all this, the Makita. No is my answer. I'm done.
Tools with Souls has all your drag racing needs. Just go to his channel and you can see all the drag racing that you've ever wanted. You just got to click on it.
What?
And it's funny because you can't even deny it.
I can, because I don't have a drag racing video on mine.
Oh, what happened to?
I mean, Michelle? I do have timed competitions.
What about Michelle?
Oh no. Actually, the funny thing is, if you're not a member on my channel, you don't get to see Michelle.
Well, that's not selling it. That's like if you are a member, you don't have to see Michelle.
Actually, Michelle is the second most requested character.
Michelle should disappear when you become a member.
Michelle is the second most requested member on my channel.
Yeah, I bet.
People love Michelle. I don't, but Michelle,
Man.
by the way, is the Makita fanboy.
I got nothing, man. I can't think of something. Let me look in this drawer.
Tyler Henry is here. Makita laser. No, so I don't even know the name of the laser that I have this for. Hold on. I can find out though.
Is it the Takamine?
I don't know. That sounds
Dang
right.
it, dude, I cannot find a screw that'll fit in this router. That's a weird sentence.
Not with you. Not with you.
Anyone coming into the stream is like, what did he just say?
He can't find a screw. Sound like a single man to me. Yes, it is the Takamine or Takamine.
Oh, hang on. Okay, hang on.
If you guys,
whatever this all thread is, this all thread will fit. So I just got to get two
you
nuts.
Guys thought his back. Laser.
Yeah, but that's 3 times the price of mine. $46.
Okay, so I'm gonna explain this to everybody. Free. This is free to me.
Yeah, to you. Hey,
yeah.
I get it.
I think my laser's going.
At this point, I think it'd be faster to cut threads in a nail.
Yeah, see that, guys? Look, that's a high power laser right there. Seeing Michelle once was more than enough. BW, that's because it brought back flashbacks of that time you went to that bar with your friend. Dressed up as RuPaul.
Oh, man, I can't.
Oh, man, farming with David. I'm sorry to hear about your finger. And Wolfco, always the optimist.
As a blacksmith and welder, don't cut metal like that. I lost a finger doing that once. Thank you, sir. I'll keep that in mind.
If you guys ever watch that show, Moonshiners, okay. The one guy lost a finger from an angle grinder.
Hang on. We're gonna do something stupid before we go.
Something else.
Something else.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Thought we had more of these. Hang on. How many should we attach? Should we just go adapter crazy and go for the full?
You might as well.
I may as well be standing outside the door when we screw the screw in, right?
I mean, that's normally what happens with your wife. Yeah. I win. Oh, lost a finger with a bandsaw. I'll tell you what, I held off. I held off doing woodworking for the longest time because when I was a kid, 6th grade, we got to take wood shop, and I actually watched my wood shop teacher lose a finger. Well,
really?
use it, yeah. And I watched another kid get his fingers mangled by a frickin' router. So I've been afraid of the table saw and the router for as long as I could, since the 6th grade, since I saw the 2 accidents. The kid with the router tore him up. It was unreal. His fault complete, like in both cases, it was their fault completely. Selling it.
I have a 3/8. Why is everything I have 3/8?
Every school wood shop teacher is missing a finger. Yeah, that's probably true. They don't even teach wood shop anymore. They
that
don't
true?
teach. Yeah, they don't teach auto mechanics in school any longer, and they don't teach wood shop.
Was it too much liability?
I don't know.
Hey,
I
hey, what if I could chuck in one of these and get
okay.
a? Oh, oh no, oh no. I'm not glad that I found all this actually.
Is this all for your router, or are you doing this with the impactor? What are you doing? What are you doing now?
I think I'm back to the router.
Okay.
We're about 5.5 feet of adapters right now.
All right.
That's just 3/8. We haven't even gotten the other sizes. I think this will fit in this stupid. Oh shoot! Hang on.
No more wood shop.
Oh no!
Computer class is a priority. How the next generation get anything done? That's the point. They're not. Oh, we're in trouble. We're in trouble.
We are in trouble. That's not good.
I think
Make sure it's in there.
even for automotive tech, I think you have to go to like a vocational school now. No shop or basic economics. But if you're a boy that wants to be a girl, they will.
Hey,
I'm with you, Shaka. It doesn't make
Yeah.
much sense.
one of those things. Okay, so we need to go from.
I showed you guys
square.
like. So, I've shown this book before, and I'll show it again. But they used to have books like this. This is from Reader's Digest.
Hey,
And it's Fix It Yourself manual. And it's literally like they have everything: lamps, stoves, your car. They even have a complete guide on how to rebuild a transmission in this book, because they thought, and this one is from
on a scale of 1 to mistake.
1977.
I'm thinking
So,
yes.
yeah, this is going to be stupid. So I like it.
Okay.
But 1970, they thought that people should be able to repair the things around their house, that they should have the knowledge to do these things. And it's a skill and a mindset that we have lost at some point along the way, much to our detriment. Some people still do things, but your granddad was an all-around handyman. He could do anything.
It only makes sense to put a Makita adapter to a DeWalt adapter to a Milwaukee battery. Oh shit!
I'm just that first thing you said right there, pal.
Hang on. Do we have a speed setting? Yeah,
I hear you, Dr. Left Hand's Red.
Speed
no one is
setting
pushing
1.
the trades.
Do we need our legs?
Touchdown, Arizona.
Oh my god.
I mean, put it on the lowest setting. Yes! Yes! We are saved from the...
Okay.
Maybe just try it.
We need a proper adapter, dude. We can't
Maybe
this
just
is a
try
bad
it.
idea.
Makita.
I know my limits. We need a shorter adapter on this thing. Hang on.
I'm with you, Farming with David. I love every time I go to an estate sale where an old man has passed away, because that's why they're doing it. Okay. All right.
We need
I like
tape
it.
on this, though.
Okay. And they have those old books, or they have the old tools. I always pick them up. I have a complete library of different how-to manuals, fix-it manuals. I'm not even a car guy, and I have a bunch of the, I want to say they're like CH something. Like I have a bunch of those books on how to repair a vehicle, even if I don't own the vehicle. Because just to me, like, I first of all, I enjoy reading and learning how to do things. A bad idea. Who would have thought? Yeah, I'm with you there. I have a book at home. I have
Yeah.
oh,
Okay.
it's books from 40s and 50s too. Yeah, just
Awesome.
a completely different age and a different expectation of what it meant to be a person, and now and it's not society's fault, it's our fault, and I know society is made up of individuals, but we still have the information out there, we can still do it for ourselves, but things are they're made to be replaced now. Back in
Okay.
our grandparents' day and age, they were not. I do like your lineman's hammer.
Thank you. With all the okay.
And by the way, guys, he'll be making this into a short if it works.
I don't know if I want this one on the short spear. Let's see here. Oh, dude, this is so sketch.
Did you? I mean, it's 40,000. It's
No, 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 no.
40,000
It's less than that,
RPM.
right? Let's just see. Let's get a good view of it. We're on speed
40,000
one.
RPMs of spinning death. What could
We're-
happen?
Oh. You know what?
That's still 10,000 RPM of spinning death.
Hang on. Let's see here.
If that shoots into your body and your wife to take you to the hospital to have it removed, I want to know the explanation that you're going to give to the doctor right after you say I'm retarded.
Do you want to keep the? Okay.
I'm going to say don't do it.
Hey, this thing's trying to kick my ass. I think we're done.
I'm going to say don't do it.
It's super angry.
Yeah, I like his shorts too.
It's super angry. We're gonna leave it alone. There's a reason why. There's a reason why you can't do this. So I don't want anyone to copy off of this. Definitely don't use this bit right here, and then flip it around and do one of these. It's a bad idea. Yeah, we're putting that down.
Do you really need somebody to tell you this?
Hey, we had to try it, and now that we've
No.
tried it,
No.
now we need to try the other thing.
I'm with you, doctor. Okay. All right. He's got the best lineman hammer on all of YouTube. I'll be honest with you.
Okay, we need to get this off. Urgh.
First good idea tonight was a bad idea. Yeah, I keep my stuff safe. I'm too old to die now. Mainly because I don't want to admit to the people in the ER what happened. After I lost the end of my finger, I've been like, probably shouldn't tell people the stupid stuff.
I'm like, turns out I like my fingers. Oh, are we already adapted? No, we're not. Yes. What are we doing here?
So farming with David, you're telling me you do stupid stuff too?
I like it.
Too long to heal as we get older. Yeah, I know. My wrist that I broke last year is still giving me problems.
Let's see here.
It's actually been a full year and it still bothers me.
Can we chuck this into a drill?
A STEM program brought back some of the trade classes. Oh, that would be awesome. That's awesome, BWs. I wish more of them would do that. I saw a guy use a DeWalt battery as a hammer. I thought it was a bad idea.
Can you, we're almost outside the door.
All right. We can see the very end of the it seems a little hard to control.
It is a little bit hard to control. I don't know why they still
put hair around it. You're in.
I'm gonna see what else it can do.
It can fall.
I
35-17 Arizona.
think we broke the teeth on it, actually.
Yeah, it sounded a little rough there.
They're a little bit twisted.
Get it twisted.
Yeah, it's round. We broke the teeth. We need a bigger screw. That's the
I'm
problem.
a bit of a rage in the past. I have used a Milwaukee battery as a hammer. Okay. I can respect that, Paul.
Where's Oh, I know what to do.
Yeah.
I know what to do. We're gonna do this, and then we're gonna get the hell out of here.
Wally's Workshop. Oh, I don't remember Wally's Workshop.
What happened to the thing? Here's the thing.
No. No.
Oh,
Well,
what?
at least you won't get hurt. At least you won't get hurt. I'll say that.
Okay, here we go. There we go. This will work.
All
Famous
right.
last words, I think.
Don't try it in the router.
No. No. That would be what you call a bad idea.
I just thought you'd see Paul's suggestion and do it.
What was it?
Can you show us how long the extensions are before you do this?
Oh god, this is sketch. Yeah. Oops.
Put the spider bit in the router. A 1/4 inch shank doesn't go in the router.
I already tried. We tried all. So we are. It's taller than me from the floor. What the hell? Hang on.
Is it taller than me from the floor?
When I lay down, it's still not as tall as me. Okay.
Okay. And you're what, like 5'10"?
I am right at 6 feet with these shoes on.
Okay.
5'11" and something. All right. Let's see what we got.
Oh. Huh. Yeah, I didn't get it. I was probably too young to watch it back then. I'd watch it now. I still watch Stacy David on YouTube when he puts out a video. He used to do the show Trucks.
Hey.
Got a little wander there. Got a little wander. Just go slow until it bites. Just go slow until it bites.
No, it's not.
Yeah. Your adapter seems to have gone the way of your wrist. It's a little limp. If only you had like a 1/4, would work.
All right.
I sling it like anything else. Hey, Jamie, I respect that.
We're gonna work on some bugs on it. Stay tuned for more shenanigans. That's all I got, man. Anything you got?
No, I'm just glad we all made it in one piece tonight.
Yeah. I think there's too many adapters. Yeah. Well, so we're actually going to get it. We're going to get it to where we
Actually, you know what would work? This is
we're going to get all these going to where we're about.
Hold on.
20
If
feet
you
long.
make a 1/4 extension, the last extension, and you put a 1/4 inch bit on it, or if you go from a 1/2 inch to a 1/4 inch socket,
right,
it would work. You could do it. You can do it.
Yeah,
you can do it, Nikki.
I need all the adapters, so maybe next time.
Video idea: best battery hammer brand.
Best
battery hammer.
Oh yeah, everyone knows, dude, that the I would say this Metabo works pretty good. Let me show you.
My favorite is the Makita. I like the Makita battery hammer. because that's the only thing that you should be doing with a Makita, is using it to destroy.
I think that I can come over here and find a nail pretty quickly.
No.
Yeah.
You want to upset a Milwaukee guy, tell him that when they want you to compare tools, they only want you to compare the fuel to everything else. They don't care about the brushless or the brush. Love the stream. Peace. Thanks for being here, farming with David.
Yeah, peace. Thank you. Here comes Battery Hammer. I'll get the Matago. Now, this works pretty good. But I feel like...
Use the Makita.
Dude, I think the Flex has it right there. Just... The Flex works pretty good too, actually. Get them all.
Nice.
The Craftsman, dude, there's no way. There's no way the Craftsman would hold up as a hammer.
Are you sure?
No, let's try this M12.
Oh, damn.
No, dude, the M12 doesn't work.
Hey, you forgot. You were going to torque test your M12 for me tonight.
That's right. We were going to do that next time. Oh, dude, hands down, right there. The
HO.
The Milwaukee
3-0.
is the best hammer. All right, I got a short to make.
See what you guys do? You're a bad influence on him.
Hey, thanks for joining the stream and hanging out. And
in the words of AVE, Spanx for watching. Keep your dick on the ice.
No, for real, man. We got some pretty good electrical content, man. If you got a question, if you want to know how to do something, you can see I wasn't even trying, man. We're just chilling, installing a plug, you know. Let me know if you guys got something, you want to know calculation, want to know code reference, something like that. Let me know. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you guys later.
Don't forget to tune in on Sunday so you can see the high torque DeWalt versus the Rigid, with the Rigid having the proper battery.
Yeah. See you later.
Bye, guys.